Uh, Thank you very much. I seize this opportunity to say good morning to everybody. Listening to the previous speakers, I think most of the issues have been well captured. But I just want to, before I add something, to also appreciate the organizers for this first Umar Shantati Intelligence and Security Summit. And I think this is a wonderful way to honor the late Alhaji Umar Shantati. And then the theme, insurgency, banditry, and kidnapping, a multifaceted approach is apt. These are issues that this country, particularly the northern part of it, has been facing for quite some time. So I want to align myself with the past speakers in the issues raised, particularly with the fact that these challenges must be intelligence-driven, and also, like the Governor Matawale mentioned, must be, or rather, Governor Tambuwal mentioned, must be technology-driven. But I want to also raise the fact that it must be an all stakeholders approach. That is, every stakeholder concerned must be involved in finding solution to this problem. One thing I've not had is the issue of the local issues there, because I'm very much aware of the fact that there has been tension between the two major ethnic groups there, particularly in Zamfara, between the Fulanis who are living in the forest and the houses that are in town. It comes to a point whereby the farmers from the town will not be allowed to go into their farms in the forest, while the Fulanis will not be allowed to come to town for whatever reason. So these are local issues that I believe that have to do with land utilization. I believe that like the Deputy High Commissioner mentioned of the drivers, this is a driver, and that we need to find lasting solution for that, because it's an issue that has to do with the utilization of land by the Fulanis, and also the utilization of lands by the farmers who are mostly the houses from the towns. The second issue is rural security. Most of our rural communities are not secured, and this is why they become vulnerable to attacks by the bandits. And unless we find a way to ensure that we protect rural communities, the rural population will find it difficult to survive. And we cannot do that unless we even know that the existence of most of those rural communities. We don't have census, correct actual census of even the country. I'm not sure if every governor in the state will be able to know exactly the number of rural communities he has, or the commissioner of police in that state, rather.
Okay, what do we do? Let's wait, or we move on. Okay. We are listening to the interesting presentation by the former Army Chief, General Dambazau, but we have some technical hitches, so we have to move on. And okay, although I can see him now. General Dambazau, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, please go ahead and continue your goodwill message.
Yes. So I by and large, since it's a goodwill message, I want to use this opportunity to congratulate the organizers, and we should be able to look at these issues in their totality. First, it must be all stakeholders approach, whereby every stakeholder in this issue must be involved in finding solution to it. Secondly, it must be intelligence-driven and technology-driven. Then, thirdly, we must be able to address the local conflicts because these are also drivers to these issues. And of course, finally, we must be able to enhance the cooperation between Nigeria and our neighbors, particularly Niger, because of influx of arms from Mali, Libya, but they come through Niger Republic. Without this getting together, this cooperation, and finally the synergy among the security agencies. This is very, very important because if security agencies work in silos and differently, then it will be very difficult to find lasting solution to this because if it is very, very important that they share intelligence. It's very, very important that they fight, rather operate, within the same doctrine or similar doctrine and things like that. Thank you very much.